Welcome to Sissygram Stories channel. Today, I come up with whole new story content for you. If you like my voice and my voice makes you feel soft and feel relaxed, then hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe our channel for daily lifestyle changing videos. Now let's start the story. Have you ever wondered what it would feel like to wear pantyhose? Maybe you're curious about the way the fabric clings to your skin or the smooth, silky sensation it creates. I certainly was. My curiosity got the better of me, and one day I found myself sneaking into my aunt's room to try on a pair. But little did I know, that moment would change my life forever. Caught in the act, I was terrified of what might happen. However, my aunt's unexpected reaction not only surprised me, but also became the start of a journey of discovery and self-acceptance. If you're curious about what happened next, keep listening. This is a story you won't want to miss. I can still vividly recall the first time I noticed my aunt's pantyhose. There was something mesmerizing about the way the fabric shimmered under the light, clinging perfectly to her legs and enhancing every curve. As a young boy, I didn't fully understand why I was so drawn to them, but I found myself captivated every time my aunt dressed up to go out. As I grew older, my fascination began to make sense. It was just her legs that held my attention. It was the pantyhose themselves. I felt an inexplicable connection to the way they looked and felt. One day, while I was home alone, my curiosity got the best of me. I sneaked into my aunt's room, opened her drawer, and found a treasure trove of pantyhose in different colors and styles. Unable to resist, I decided to try on a pair. The moment I slipped them over my legs, I was struck by how incredible they felt. The soft, silky material against my skin sent a shiver up my spine. The way they hugged my legs made me feel something I had never felt before. Sexy, confident, and strangely at peace. That first experience left me exhilarated and wanting more. From that day forward, I couldn't stop thinking about pantyhose. Whenever my aunt was out, I would sneak back into her room to try on more pairs. I experimented with different styles, practiced walking in heels, and embraced the way the fabric made me feel. It was as though I'd found a part of myself that had been hidden all along. But one day, my carelessness caught up with me. I was so lost in the feeling of the pantyhose that I didn't hear my aunt come home. Before I knew it, she was standing behind me, staring at me in disbelief. My heart sank. I froze, unsure of what to say or do. I had been caught red-handed, and I was sure this would be the end of my secret. But to my surprise, she didn't yell or scold me. Instead, she asked me gently, "Why are you so fascinated with my pantyhose?" At first, I couldn't find the words. I was embarrassed and ashamed, but after a moment, I opened up to her. I told her everything, how the pantyhose made me feel, how they helped me tap into a side of myself I didn't fully understand. I braced myself for her reaction, but to my shock, she didn't judge me. She listened with compassion and understanding. From that moment on, my aunt became my biggest supporter. She didn't just accept my fascination with pantyhose. She encouraged me to explore it. She even began asking me for advice about which pair she should wear, letting me feel the fabric and marvel at its texture. Her support was empowering, and it gave me the courage to embrace this hidden side of myself. A few days later, she surprised me again. "Hey," she called out one Saturday morning, "do you want to come to the mall with me today?" Normally, I would have declined, but something about her invitation made me say yes. When we arrived at the mall, my aunt led me straight to the hosiery section. "Pick out any pair of pantyhose you like," she said with a warm smile. My cheeks burned with embarrassment. I had never been to this part of the store before, let alone picked out pantyhose for myself. But my aunt encouraged me to take my time, feel the fabrics, and explore the different styles. At first, I felt self-conscious, but as I browsed the racks, I began to feel excitement bubbling up inside me. There were so many options: sheer, opaque, patterned, colorful, and I wanted to try them all. I chose a few pairs and showed them to my aunt, who encouraged me to keep looking and find what truly made me feel special. When I tried on the pairs I had selected, the feeling was indescribable. The soft, smooth fabric caressed my legs, hugging every curve and making me feel alive in a way I never had before. My aunt watched with a gentle smile, offering words of encouragement and telling me how amazing I looked. For the first time, I felt free to embrace this part of myself without fear or shame. When we left the store, I carried a bag full of pantyhose and a newfound sense of confidence. On the way home, my aunt turned to me and said, "I'm so proud of you for being true to yourself. There's nothing wrong with exploring your desires. Always remember that." Her words filled me with pride and reassurance. Back at home, I couldn't wait to try on my new pantyhose. I slipped into a pair and stood in front of the mirror, marveling at how they accentuated my legs and made me feel sexy and confident. When I showed my aunt, she smiled and said, "You look incredible." We spent the rest of the day experimenting with different outfits, pairing my new pantyhose with skirts and dresses that she picked out for me. With her support, I felt more confident and comfortable in my own skin than ever before. That night, as I lay in bed, I couldn't help but feel grateful. My aunt's acceptance and encouragement had given me the strength to explore a part of myself I had hidden for so long. I knew there would still be challenges ahead, but with her by my side, I felt ready to face them. Okay, my sweetheart, story ends here. Now I want to know your thoughts in comments section. Also, like and share this video with your social media account. I will come up with new content on this Sissygram Stories channel, so subscribe, and I will talk to you soon. Take care and have a nice day. See you soon, sweetheart.